Imagine the comforting aroma of sizzling ground beef, the gentle sizzle as onions caramelize, and the promise of golden, crispy tater tots blanketing a bubbling, cheesy masterpiece. Cheeseburger tater tot casserole is the ultimate fusion of classic American flavors and crave-worthy textures, delivering heartwarming nostalgia in every bite. Whether you're seeking a crowd-pleasing family dinner, a potluck sensation, or simply a new way to enjoy the beloved cheeseburger, this casserole offers a delicious twist that's easy to prepare and always satisfying. At its core, Cheeseburger Tater Tot Casserole captures the essence of an all-American cheeseburger reimagined into a cozy, one-pan dish. The foundation starts with ground beef, browned to perfection, mingling with finely chopped onions that release their sweet fragrance as they cook. The beef is seasoned generously. Think salt, black pepper, maybe a dash of garlic powder, or Worcestershire sauce for depth, creating a savory base that's both hearty and familiar. Once the beef is cooked through and the onions have softened, the next layer of flavor is introduced, a creamy, tangy sauce that ties the dish together. Many recipes call for condensed cream of mushroom or cheddar soup blended into the beef to provide richness and body. Some home cooks prefer to make their own sauce from scratch, combining butter, flour, milk, and shredded cheddar for a homemade touch. Whichever route you choose, the goal is the same: a velvety, cheesy sauce that hugs every morsel of meat and onion, ensuring the casserole is moist and flavorful throughout. Now, it's time for the cheese. No cheeseburger would be complete without a generous helping of melted cheddar, and this casserole is no exception. Sharp cheddar is a classic choice, offering bold flavor and excellent meltability. Some like to mix in Monterey Jack for creaminess, or pepper jack for a subtle kick. The cheese is stirred into the beef mixture, melting into the sauce and infusing every bite with gooey, cheesy goodness. The next step is assembling the layers. The beef and cheese mixture is spread evenly in a casserole dish, forming a thick, savory blanket. Atop this goes a hearty layer of tater tots, those iconic bite-sized potato nuggets that crisp up beautifully in the oven. Lined up in neat rows, or simply scattered across the top, the tater tots serve as both a crunchy topping and a substantial, starchy element, reminiscent of fries that would accompany a classic cheeseburger meal. With the casserole assembled, it's ready for the oven. As it bakes, the cheese bubbles and melts, the flavors meld together, and the tater tots turn golden brown and crisp. The anticipation builds as the kitchen fills with the irresistible scent of baked potatoes, sizzling cheese, and savory beef. A trifecta of comfort food heaven. When the casserole emerges from the oven, the tater tots are crisped to perfection, the cheese is bubbling, and the edges are tantalizingly golden. A final sprinkle of cheese on top, left to melt just before serving, adds an extra layer of gooey decadence. Some cooks like to garnish with chopped green onions, fresh parsley, or even a drizzle of ketchup or mustard, echoing the classic burger condiments. Serving cheeseburger. Tater Tot casserole is an experience in itself. As you scoop into the dish, the crispy tater tots give way to the steaming, cheesy beef beneath, each bite offering a perfect balance of textures and flavors. The savory beef, gooey cheese, and crunchy potatoes evoke all the best parts of a cheeseburger, reimagined in comforting casserole form. What makes this dish truly special is its versatility. While the classic version is beloved for its simplicity, there are countless ways to customize the casserole to suit your tastes. For a bacon cheeseburger twist, add cooked, crumbled bacon to the beef mixture or sprinkle it on top before baking. For a tangy kick, layer in sliced dill pickles or add a spoonful of pickle relish to the sauce. Some families love to mix in diced tomatoes, green chilies, or even sautéed mushrooms for extra depth of flavor. Vegetables can also find a home in this casserole, making it a balanced meal in one dish. Try stirring in frozen peas, corn, or green beans for pops of color and nutrition. For a touch of sweetness, sauté some bell peppers with the onions, or toss in a handful of shredded carrots. The casserole is endlessly adaptable, making it a perfect way to use up leftovers or sneak in extra veggies for picky eaters. For those seeking a lower-carb or gluten-free option, there are easy substitutions to make. Swap the tater tots for cauliflower tots, or use sliced potatoes or sweet potatoes for a different twist. Many brands now offer gluten-free cream soups, or you can thicken a homemade cheese sauce with cornstarch instead of flour. With a few adjustments, everyone can enjoy the comforting flavors of cheeseburger tater tot casserole. The appeal of this casserole goes beyond flavor and convenience. It's about bringing people together. It's the kind of dish that invites everyone to gather around the table, helping themselves to generous scoops, sharing stories and laughter. It's as fitting for a busy weeknight as it is for a cozy weekend gathering, offering a sense of warmth and togetherness that only comfort food can provide. For families with children, cheeseburger tater tot casserole is often a guaranteed hit. Kids love the familiar flavors and fun presentation, while parents appreciate the ease of preparation and the ability to make it ahead of time. Leftovers, if there are any, reheat beautifully. Asti, making for quick lunches or easy second-day dinners. But the appeal of cheeseburger tater tot casserole isn't limited to the family table. It's a favorite at potlucks, school events, and community gatherings, anywhere a crowd needs to be fed with something hearty and delicious. The casserole travels well and can be doubled or tripled to serve a large group. Its universal flavors mean it's likely to please even the pickiest eaters. Ultimately, cheeseburger tater tot casserole is a celebration of simple ingredients, transformed into something greater than the sum of its parts. It's a reminder that comfort food doesn't have to be complicated to be special. With just a few pantry staples and a little bit of love, you can create a meal that brings joy and satisfaction to all who partake. As you savor each bite, let the flavors transport you to your favorite burger joint, the crispy tater tots recalling memories of after-school snacks or late-night cravings. Enjoy the creamy, cheesy filling, the savory beef, the playful crunch of potatoes. Let it remind you of family dinners, shared laughter, and the simple pleasure of a hot meal on a cool night. Cheeseburger tater tot casserole is more than just a recipe. It's an experience, a tradition, and a little piece of home. So the next time you're craving comfort food with a twist, reach for the familiar flavors of cheeseburger and tater tots and enjoy a casserole that's sure to become a favorite for years to come.